Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 SME Orientation. Today, I feel honored to have the opportunity to address you sincerely. On behalf of SME, I extend a warm welcome to all the freshmen. It is now my privilege to invite Professor Wei Xiong, the Academic Dean of SME, to deliver his Dean's speech.
Dear students, on behalf of the School of Management and Economics and the Shenzhen Finance Institute, I would like to extend my warmest welcome to all of you for joining the CUHK-Shenzhen family. Today, you begin a 4-year journey here at the School of Management and Economics. I very much hope that you are ready to begin your journey. First, a little background here. The School of Management and Economics is the founding school at CUHK-Shenzhen, launched in 2014. And by last year, we already had over 5,000 undergraduate students. In 2016, we launched our graduate program, and last year we had over 2,400 postgraduate students enrolled in our MSc programs. More recently, we have started PhD programs in economics, finance, accounting, marketing, information management, and business analytics. We are now welcoming our 4th cohort of 34 PhD students of these 5 programs. It is worth noting that SME has not only the largest student body, but also the largest faculty team. We now have 127 faculty members. And today, I would also like to welcome our newest faculty members. These 25 new professors came from various academic fields, including finance, economics, accounting, management, marketing, information system, and operations management. Please take an opportunity to meet and get to know each of them. At this university, you won't just see academic faculty members in classrooms. Their efforts are supplemented by our large team of part-time faculty from industry and policy circles, who teach specific electives and serve as valuable career advisors. These senior practitioners help to connect you to the real business world, and you will encounter many of them in the coming years. Finally, I want to highlight the school's administrative staff, the backbone of this enterprise. We have dedicated teams in the SME General Office, SME Career Development Center, and SME Public Relations and Communications Department. Together, all of these resources are focused on delivering an outstanding educational experience for each of you. If you need any help or support, feel free to contact any of these team members, faculty, practitioners, and administrations at any time. At this critical point, you need to set for yourself a new goal. Do you want to become an entrepreneur to build the next Tencent, a CEO to manage a future Huawei, an academic scholar to develop the next growth theory, or a policymaker to set China's future public policies? This is the time to build your dreams and set a course. Once you have a dream in mind, even a vague one, many important issues become clear, such as which major should I choose? Finance, economics, accounting, marketing, or management? Should I aim for graduate studies, or should I look for an internship to jumpstart a professional career? Should I take mathematical courses or join more student club activities? At the beginning of a new journey, I would like you to consider 3 important suggestions. First of all, you need to become self-driven. This is really, really important. I know you are all excited that your parents are no longer checking on you every day. This freedom is indeed exciting, but freedom comes with responsibilities. It would be best if you now manage yourself, and more importantly, drive yourself. No longer are your parents or your high school teachers pushing you. It is now your own responsibility to determine what you want to do. and how and when you will do it. The key here is to really be persistent. Sometimes we call it the grit. It is the ability to climb back up after you stumble. Everyone falls at some point in their life, sometimes very badly, but life continues. It is really important that you find a way to get up. It is a crucial trait that will eventually determine how far you will go. The 4 years in college is about more than just taking classes and exams. More importantly, it is about developing the self-discipline and grit, which eventually will carry you far into the future. That's all I want to share with you at this point. I hope that you will all have a wonderful journey on our campus. Study hard and have fun in the process of growing up. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Xiong. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Professor Bohui Zhang, the Executive Dean of SME, as he delivers the opening remarks.
A new chapter of life will start here. I'm sure that over the past months, you have already received many congratulations. I would like to congratulate you again on your excellent academic performance to be enrolled into this university and school. You should be very proud of yourselves as well as what you have achieved. You are among the top 1% to 2% of the college entrance exam rankings across China. I would like to welcome you to our SME big family. The school will be proud to witness your growth over the next 4 years. I know that you have been overwhelmed with loads of information since preparing to enter the university. I still would like to share some advice with you. First, be responsible for your own learning. As most of your learning in your life so far has been structured. Once you enter here a less structured learning environment at the university, you need to use your freedom wisely. Second, we all know that GPA is important, but this is certainly not everything. Our objective is to educate you to be a whole person. You need to understand what is the meaning of a whole person. You need to have a balanced life at the university. Find more time to do exercise, read some books, make some friends, and also attend activities as much as possible offered by schools and colleges. Third, be mindful of others, be mindful of the world. Later, you are going to learn concept in financial market. In this market, people are used to care about revenues and returns. However, this could be an issue. We need to give more attention so far to our environment, to the society, to other types of stakeholders. Nowadays, there are issues like a war, social conflict, rising temperature, income imbalance as an example. Too many things to be worried, and too many things need to be done. If you cannot save the world, at least I hope that you can try your best. Your journey will begin today. I hope you will all make the most of your time at school and enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Zhang. Now I have the privilege of introducing Professor Shi Lutong, our Associate Dean, who will introduce the distinguished SME faculty.
Dear students and parents, you are welcome to the School of Management and Economics at the Chinese University of Hong Kong, Shenzhen. Today, it's my great pleasure to briefly introduce our SME faculty. I'm Professor Shi Lutong, the Associate Dean. Currently, I'm charging education and student affairs in SME. SME was established in 2004, which was the first school in our university. After a 9-year development, SME becomes the largest school in our university. This year, we have 25 new faculty members joining us. After this summer, we will have totally 127 professors in SME. This is the great achievement. Our professors are recruited with very high standard. All of them get PhD degrees from top-ranked universities in the world. They are from MIT, Oxford, Stanford, Princeton, Cornell, Columbia, Yale, UC Berkeley, etc. Some of them have teaching experience in top universities before joining SME, and some professors have working experience in relevant industries. For example, Professor Wang Jian was senior research economist and advisor at the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas. Professor Zhang Jinfan was an economist at the International Monetary Fund. And Professor Ye Haichun was a senior economist at the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. SME is divided into 6 areas. This is a faculty distribution within different areas in SME. The largest areas are finance and economics, following by accounting, ISOM, marketing, and management. This is the management team in SME. Professor Xing Wei is the academic dean. He is also the academic director in Shenzhen Finance Institute and the Shenzhen Institute of Data Economy. He got his PhD degree from Duke University at the age of 25, and he was promoted to full professor at Princeton University at the age of 31. He was co-direct editor of Journal of Finance, which is the best academic journal in finance area. Professor Bo Hui Zhang is an executive dean at SME. He is the associate director at Shenzhen Institute of Data Economy. He got his bachelor degree from Tsinghua University and a PhD degree from Nanyang Technological University. He is from finance area. Professor Michael Ferguson is a senior associate dean in SME. Before joining us, he was the associate dean in the Chinese University of Hong Kong Sha-Tien campus, charging MBA program. Michael is from accounting area. I'm the associate dean in SME. I'm from ISOM area. Professor Lawrence Koo is the assistant dean in SME. He got his PhD degree from Harvard University. He is from economics area. Professor Ai Chunrong and Professor Wang Jian are the associate directors at the Shenzhen Finance Institute. Both of them are from economics area. Professor Wang Chong and Professor Su Tao are associate vice president in our university. Professor Wang Chong is also serving as master of Shaw College. Both of them are from finance area. Professor Zhang Tianyu is the associate director at the Shenzhen Institute of Data Economy. He is from accounting area. Next, I introduce the area heads in SME. Professor Cao Qianwei is the area head of finance. Professor Wang Jian is the area head of economics. Professor Zhang Tianyu is the area head of accounting. Professor Jia Jianmin is the area head of marketing. Professor Cao Jiying is the area head of management. Both Professor Zhao Jianliang and I are the area heads of information system and operations management. The above is the introduction of SME faculty. We hope you can join us and become a student in SME. And I hope you can enjoy your journey in SME. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Tong. It's now my pleasure to welcome Professor Lawrence Koo, our Assistant Dean for Undergraduate Study, who will introduce major program and academic advising.
Hello, students. I'm Lawrence Koo, Assistant Dean for Undergraduate Studies. And today I want to talk to you about your program of study at this university. Now, in order to graduate from this university, you essentially have 4 requirements. First, you must take all of the courses required by the university. Secondly, you must take the courses required by the school, our school package. And thirdly, you must fulfill your major requirements. Now, when you've added up all of these three requirements, that adds up to about 100 credits or so. You'll still need to take more courses in order to graduate because you'll need 120 credits in total. Now, these extra 6 or 7 courses that you need to take can be any courses offered by the university. You might want to take more courses in your major, or you might want to pursue a minor. For example, you might want to major in economics and get a minor in accounting. Or you might just want to pursue some interests of your own, all perfectly fine. Any courses as long as your total credits add up to 120 credits. If you've fulfilled all of these requirements, then you'll be allowed to graduate from the university. Now, for the university required courses, these are quite strict. You must take these courses in order to graduate. You might think, oh, if I don't take PE, surely they won't stop me from graduating. But yes, we will follow the regulations. You must take your 2 PE courses in order to graduate. Most of the courses for the university are either your language courses or your general education courses. Your general education courses, you need to take first your 2 foundation courses. Then you need to take 1 general education elective course in each of the areas that they have. Now, for the school required courses and your major courses, that depends on which major you choose. At SME, we have 6 different majors. And these 8 majors, some of them are divided into streams. For these majors, once you choose a major, you also have to choose a stream. Some other majors you don't need to choose. Now, you can freely move between these streams and majors up until the end of year 2 or so. You can freely change your majors, except for these 2 exceptions. Firstly, the financial engineering major is considered separate from the other majors because it's joint with SSE and SDS. And so transferring into or out of that major is essentially the same as transferring to another school, and we'll be following the same procedure. You're not allowed to freely transfer into or out of financial engineering. Similarly, for the global business economics stream and the global supply chain and logistics management stream, because it's joint with other universities, spaces are limited, and you'll also not be allowed to transfer in or out of these streams really as you would the other streams. Now, in your first year of study, you'll be mainly taking the university required courses and these school package courses. And so your program of study will be pretty much the same, no matter what major you will eventually choose. You'll be asked to choose a major at the end of your year 1. And depending on the major you eventually choose, you have a little bit of choice in your courses. You fulfill the mathematics requirement for SME. You might take the MAT 101 Calculus 1 course offered by SSE, or you might take our own MAT 105 Mathematics for Business and Economics course, which is less rigorous. So depending on your mathematics background, you might want to jump straight into the Calculus 1 course if your math background is good, or if your math background is not as strong, you might want to take our MAT 105 course first. Now, some of our majors, for example, economics and finance, require that you eventually take Calculus 1. Now, if you've taken MAT 105 this year and you choose finance or economics as a major, then you'll need to take MAT 101 in your year 2, and that's perfectly fine. You have a little bit of choice. Now, to choose which courses to finalize your program of study in your first term, you'll want to go into the student information system. You'll be using SIS quite a lot. You use it for add and dropping your courses, to view your enrollments, to look at your transcript, look at your grades, and to check what time your classes are, etc. Now, you can add and drop your courses in SIS in the first 2 weeks of the term. Your recommended program of study will ensure that you can graduate on time. But you have the ability within SIS to add and drop courses freely in the first 2 weeks, as long as you keep between 9 credits and 18 credits. Now, after your year 1, if you wish to exceed 18 credits, you can apply to do so. But in your first year, you must keep within the limit. You can freely add courses within these limits as long as space is available for the course. If space is not available, but you intend to take the course, what I advise you to do is to pretend that you've officially enrolled in the course. Sit in the course, sit in the classes, do the homeworks, do everything that's required of you, and usually space will open up before the end of week 2 because some students will be dropping the course. And quite often we'll also add spaces for a course if there's a lot of people that are wishing to enroll in the course. Will usually open up. So just keep on sitting in that course. And even after the end of week 2, if you're adamant about adding the course, you can late add a course as long as you've been doing all the work. So if you're unsure, don't enroll in the course yet, but act as if you've already enrolled in the course, and then late add the course if you eventually decide that you wish to take the course. Don't enroll in the course first if you're not sure if you can handle it, because late drops of courses are not usually approved. And even if they're approved, they will have a consequence because they'll show up as a W on your transcript. They're only approved for extraordinary circumstances. You've got an accident, you've broken your leg, you need to drop this PE course, then they'll be approved. For example, if you come to me in week 6 and you say, oh, I'm having academic difficulties in my course. I can't do the homeworks. I'm going to fail the course. I want to late drop it. We won't allow you to do that. So at the end of the term, you'll be given a grade for the course, ranging from A, B, C, D to F. And usually we'll convert these grades into points. And we'll calculate for you your average grade point for the term, for the year, and for your whole 4 years of study at CUHK. And your GPA will have consequences for you once you graduate. For example, graduate schools will often look at your GPA and to decide whether or not to admit you. So try to do as well as you can in your courses and keep your GPA high, at least above 3.0. Now, if you're having troubles with your courses, we have academic advisors to advise you. Your level 1 academic advisor will meet you on an ordinary basis to advise you on what courses to take, what major to choose, help you apply for various things like help you apply for absence from a class, just regular things. Now, if you're having problems, then you'll want to meet with a level 2 academic advisor. Level 2 academic advisors are usually professors at the university, and they'll meet with you if you need serious help. For example, if your GPA is below 1.5 and you need to work out an academic plan of study in order to graduate on time, that's when your level 2 academic advisor will step in. Now, most of you will not encounter academic problems. However, still, a large number of you, a significant number of you will encounter academic problems, and you'll need to meet with your level 2 advisor. Now, if your GPA is below 2.0, then you'll be given a warning about your GPA, and you'll be advised to talk with your level 2 academic advisor, and you'll be advised to take less than 12 credits in the following term in order to get your GPA above 2.0. If it's below 2.0, that's a C average. Many graduate schools will not accept you. So you want to graduate with a GPA at least above 2.0, preferably above 3.0. Above 3.5 would be best, of course. Now, if your GPA is below 1.5, then you must meet with your level 2 advisor, and you'll be put on academic probation. The first term after you're put on academic probation, you'll be limited in the courses you can enroll to less than or 12 units of credit. That is about 4 courses. In the second term, if in the following term your GPA is still below 1.5, you're still under academic probation, then you're limited to less than or equal to 9 credits. That is 3 courses. We wish you to get your GPA up again and go out of academic probation. If you are in academic probation again, if your GPA is again below 1.5 in the third term consecutively, then you'll be asked to discontinue. Similarly, if your GPA in any one term is below 1.0, then you'll be asked to discontinue studies immediately. Now, the first time you're asked to discontinue studies, as long as you have the support of the school and approval from the university. Now, to get support of the school, if you've been asked to discontinue studies, we must be sure that your grades will improve and that you've got a good plan. So don't let this happen to you, right? So there are 3 conditions under which you'll be asked to discontinue studies for academic reasons. Firstly, if your GPA is below 1.0 in a term, then immediately you'll be asked to discontinue studies. Or if you failed more than half of your units taken, for example, you enrolled in 5 courses and you failed 3 of them, then again, immediately you'll be asked to discontinue studies. And thirdly, as I said, if you're under academic probation, your GPA is below 1.5 for 3 consecutive. Now, last thing I want to talk to you about is academic misconduct. Academic misconduct includes things like copying other people's works, making fake documents, including fake medical documents, plagiarism, that is taking things written by other people or made by other people and presenting it as your own work, including things like paper writing services. This is all academic misconduct and will be punished. Unlike, I know, some other institutions that don't take these things seriously, we at CUHK take these things very seriously, take academic misconduct very seriously. We believe that following a strict academic code of conduct shows character and gives trust that our graduates are trustworthy people. So we will punish any violation of the academic code very seriously. If you've been accused of academic misconduct, your case will be reviewed by the disciplinary committee. And if the disciplinary committee finds that you've violated our academic code of conduct, you will be punished. This punishment will start at things like demerits on your transcript or failing you from the course that you've plagiarized in or cheated on, even suspending you from the university for 1 term or a year, or even in serious cases, immediately terminating your enrollment of the studies, and you'll be asked to leave the university if the misconduct is very serious. So don't do this. Follow the academic code of conduct seriously. Thank you.
Many thanks, Lawrence. Now I have the honor to welcome Ms. Maxine Law, Director of Career Development Center, to introduce the valuable sources and opportunities available to you at SME.
Hello, everyone, my dear freshmen. On behalf of SME Career Development Center, we warmly welcome you. It's the first day of the new chapter in your life, and it seems career topic is far away from this moment. However, I would like to call your awareness that your efforts in career planning and development will be an important part of your coming 4-year college life. And it may determine how you will successfully accomplish your career objective. CDC staff guide and empower all SME students while you are exploring or preparing your job search and further study. We also a bridge and platform to connect all possible resources to support you pursue career goals. Most importantly, we are a friend of you when you need suggestion regarding personal development topics. As I just shared, we support the students in internship, job search, and graduate study by providing career counseling, helping you set up professional profile, conducting professional development trainings, and organizing many career activities. We hope you will land on your road of career success by participating in these events. Here, I would like to share with you some online resources regarding how to plan your career. CDC has put together practical guides to help you comfort with challenges you may encounter in the future. It's important to carefully read guidebooks so that you will have the basic knowledge about career planning and development. CDC staff are prepared to help you with any question or difficulty you might run into during the process. Please feel free to make appointment of career counseling with career advisors in CDC. We will organize another session about career planning for freshmen in coming September. Please pay attention to the further notice, and you are strongly recommended to join this session.
Thanks a lot, Ms. Luo. Now let's welcome Professor Rui Shen, the Research Assistant Dean, to extend his greetings to all of us.
Welcome to our university, CUHK-Shenzhen. You will spend maybe most important 4 years here. I'm sure you're well prepared, but just a gentle reminder. So when you look around at your peers, do not consider them as your competitors. They are your potential friends, partners, and trustworthy allies, maybe for the rest of your life. I wish you all the pleasant experience here and hope that you gain your own lifelong friendship here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Shen. It's my pleasure to invite Professor Wen Zhang, the Assistant Dean in charge of Student Affairs, to send us her greetings.
Greetings, new SME students. First of all, I would like to congratulate you on your big achievements of entering SME CUHK-Shenzhen. From now on, your life is heading toward a new chapter. It's going to be fun while challenging at the same time. To me, I love university life. It could be one of the most interesting, meaningful, and sweetest moments of my life so far. I have no doubt that every one of you is going to witness a better version of yourself if you take university seriously. It means you're going to have a good balance between work and life. It means you're going to grow to be more mature in dealing with different people and issues. Last but not least, I wish every one of you best of luck in living, working, and having fun in SME CUHK-Shenzhen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Zhang. Let us now extend a cordial welcome to our Senior Associate Dean, Michael Ferguson, who will provide closing remarks.
It's my pleasure to be meeting with you. Online, as you probably know, I'm Professor Michael Ferguson, Senior Associate Dean, Teaching and Education. As I look through the other talks by our other faculty, or Dean and the others, my guess is you now have a much better sense for all the experiential learning opportunities we have in addition to your normal curricular studies, the student support, career planning, development. So anyway, welcome to CUHK-Shenzhen.
Thank you for your time, Professor Ferguson. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our orientation. I would like to express my appreciation for your presence today. I wish you a wonderful university experience.